I see some people already early, so I thought I would pop in early. Hold on a second. I cannot see any. Here we go. Right. Ah, how is everyone? Do do do. Yeah. Okay. Just checking the settings here. Right. Hi, Richard. Yes, I'm well too. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for the thumbs up. All appreciated. Yes, I'm a little bit better now than I was. And what a week it has been. Very busy. Hello. Nice to have you with us. Yes, all is good. I'm feeling a little bit better today, which is a good job because we're doing a show this weekend. Oh, dear me. Oh, it all sneaks up. We've got 3 in February. It's going to be a busy month. Yes. Yeah, I'm near Cheshire. I'm on the Wirral, so yeah, it is cold. It is cold. Definitely not good weather for me, especially when it's damp. Cold and damp, very bad for the MS. So, yeah, do apologise for looking scruffy, but this is as good as I've looked. So, let's try and straighten these up. Yes, I did get the emails. I do apologise. I haven't opened them yet. Well, I've opened one, but I haven't had a chance to reply because we've been getting ready for this show this weekend. It'll probably be after the weekend that I have a look and reply, but it looks fantastic. Yeah, I've been sort of in show pre-panic mode at the moment, even though we've done many shows before. Okie doke, Richard. Yeah, we're at Alton this weekend, and we've got quite a lot on the stand. It's going to be interesting. I hope we get some decent sales because that is, after all, the point of going. We desperately need them. We haven't had a show for a few weeks now. So, hello, Finnerton Central. Good to have you with us. Um, Tender locomotive kits. We have, but the buildings we do sell better than the locos. And as agents for Rapido, we get a lot of ready to run locos and they move faster. And it's a lot of design work and time taken to do a locomotive. And then you've got to find one that nobody's doing. So that's the reason why we haven't really. And quietly we're. Yeah, yeah. Well, there's quite a few. There's Rapido did some Cadbury's wagons, which we sold a few. We haven't got any left. And also Hornby did. Um, well, to be honest, we're not planning to do any more locos because my health is rather, we're just dealing with the making and selling of buildings is about as much as I can manage at the moment. It's not going to be a sort of a lot of design work. Welcome back, Richard. Ah, Tim, good to have you here. How are you, sir? So, it looks like we've got quite a crew. Very nice. Very nice. Right. As I was saying, we are going to be at Alton this weekend for FebEx, and we've got the new Fireless from Rapido. I don't know if anyone saw my Rapido video, but I've given one to Dad, and what a little loco. They run incredibly slowly, slower than I know they've got a cordless motor with a flywheel, and they've got Stay Alive, but those Rapido Fireless have no right to run as well as they do. So we've got 10 of those for sale at Alton and on the website. Hello, Summer Breeze. Nice to have you with us. And we'll also have the other locos that we had before. So we've got quite a collection of locos now. The Porta Par twins, the twin packs, we've still got those. They haven't sold. So yeah, so we've got some quite a lot of locos to take. Plus I've been painting up some more of our it is incredibly good, that Fireless loco. It has no right to run as well as it does. I was absolutely, I mean, if it had run like, a Hornby Pug, you might have said, well, that's not brilliant, although they can run well, but my goodness, it doesn't half run well, that Fireless loco. I had it crawling along, absolutely crawling along, and that's on DC, just having run it in, and because the Stay Alive, it manages all the points and everything. Yeah, they're absolutely perfect for shunting, and it's a shunting layout that my father's built, and he had a plan for a Fireless on there going in and out of a building. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. And yeah, we've got one for my dad, one for me, a little treat. And yeah, so we'll be shunting away with that. That's going to be the mainstay of Dad's layout now at exhibitions. And yeah, so those Fireless, they're brilliant. And as I said, we've got 10 of them in stock, DC. So very, very happy. We've got them all going with the extra value pack, which is £25 worth of extra stuff. So, Oh, I forgot to mention the Fireless locomotives we have. That's right. Yeah, they are small. They're very small, and they're smaller than a pug. We've got ours for 119.95 plus the X £25 worth of extra value pack that we give with every loco. So yeah, whilst they're on the website, they are for sale. And like I said, this weekend, Alton, it's a fantastic show. Well worth a visit if anyone's in the Hampshire area. Oh, ouch. Oh, poor little wabbit. But yeah, the this weekend, Alton. So we've got the journey down there. We've got a lovely place we stay. I need to check in with them, make sure everything's fine. And we've got the setup on the Friday, the show on the Saturday and Sunday, and then the drive back. It is the last year we'll be doing Alton because of my health, really. It's now a bit too far. We'll be sticking to the northwest. So yeah, we'll need some volunteers to help out with the trade stand and the exhibition layouts from time to time. So yeah. So yeah, so we're looking forward to that one. It's a really nice show. We'd love to be able to carry on doing it, but it's just, I'm just not well enough. We'll have to stick to local. Anybody that hasn't, please remember to give us a thumbs up. It does tell the algorithm that there's something here that people like us enjoy watching, and that's always helpful for the channel. And also, anyone who hasn't, click that bell, click on the drop down, click on all, and subscribe to the channel. And I've been making some phone calls, and we're going to have some guests on in future episodes of the live. I can't give anything away until everything is absolutely confirmed and so on, but I have been lining up some guests so we can have a little chat with people from Tindustry and find out a little bit about what's been going on behind the scenes at various places and things. I don't want to say too much in case I give away who they are, but anyway, they are definitely worth watching. So don't forget, every other week tune in for the live at 8 o'clock on this channel, and in between at 6:30 every other Tuesday we'll be having one of my videos go live. The last one, as many of you have seen, is the Fireless, and I'm just absolutely blown away by that. I'm sorry if I talk about it too much. I'm blown away by it. I've also done a bit of filming on the Accurascale 57XX Pania, so that's going to be coming up soon. All right, cool. Oh, so you'll have that local up and running soon. And then after Alton, we have a new show for us, which is New Mills, which I've been wanting to go to for some years now, and we have been invited. So we will be at New Mills the weekend after this next one. So for 2 weeks straight, we are doing shows. So I can't disagree with you there, Garden Rail. I've got I've lost my thread there. Yes, New Mills near Stockport. I will be there a week after this weekend with the trade stand with my dad. Well, I'm going to be doing a. Have they all gone, Finnerton? Have they all sold out, those Curascale panniers? Well, my review of it, my unboxing and my review will come in the few weeks that follow. There is a reason why I haven't put it out yet. Because I could have done it straight away, but there's oh, thank you so much, Summer Breeze. I do appreciate that. Yeah, Tim, what did you think of it? So you were trying to get one as well. Oh, right. I've got one. I'm not planning to give it away, though. Still in the box. Well, mine is in the box, but I've had it out and I've had it on the exhibition layout when I was doing the Fireless to give it a little run, and it hasn't been run in yet, and it was running really slow. So I'm looking forward to doing the 57XX, but I've got to run it in, and the layout that I'm going to be filming it on is for a customer, and until we've delivered it to the customer, the video can't go out. So only the NCB livery left. Yeah, I've got the Great Western one, you know, so at the moment I'm planning to keep hold of it. Absolutely. The way I'm going to do the 57XX, and I'm not going to, you know, spoiler alert if you're going to watch the video, but the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to get an old pannier model and I'm going to get the new one. And I'm just going to say there's nothing wrong with the old one. Look, it runs nicely and it looks nice. But this is, yes, it's in Chapel in New Frith. Yeah, I will be there. And yeah, the Acura scale, when you look at it, the detail they've gone to is absolutely staggering. And the weight difference with the old model. So it'll be to show you what you're getting, the money's worth that you're getting with the new model. But there's nothing wrong with the old one. That's basically, you know, without going into, you know, yeah, I've got obviously I've got the oh, which one was it? The pannier that was done by Rapido, the outside cylinder one. I have that, and I have the Acura scale one because I'm a Great Western fan, and you know, we're doing a new exhibition layout, and we'll definitely be running that on there. We'll have the Rapido because we're going to run it as a heritage line, because it's going to have 00 and 009, and we're going to have the we're going to have the yeah, the Rapido Prairie, the Rapido panniers, the Acura scale pannier, and others. You can't go wrong with the pannier, though. It's a lovely loco. Yeah, I mean that. So yeah, so they're videos that are coming up. So we've got the Acura scale one is going to be a few weeks away. I have to tell you, it's going to be in March before that video comes out. Very sorry. Then we're going to have a series of videos on building this customer's layout, because once we've delivered it, which is now March, we'll obviously do a series of build videos on that customer layout. Then we've also got coming in the near future the first batch of the Evolution coaches. So I'll take a look at those on a video as well. We do have some coming into stock. But first I have to sell the Fireless locos. We have 10 of them, did I mention? So do visit the website, and yeah. Now I did make an offer last live, and no one took me up on it. So I don't know whether you guys are still interested in offers. So so yeah, so we're quite busy. We've got new mills. I haven't been there. As was said earlier, the show is at Chapel Henley Frith, and I'm very much looking forward to that. It's a nice area. It's where my grandmother grew up, so Chapel Henley Frith. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. And then after that, we've got at the end of the month, we've got the Northwest Narrow Gauge Group. Anyone that who's in the Northwest who hasn't been to that, I would suggest make get down to Rainford for the next one, because it's a nice little show in a church hall. And they're all micro layouts, and Stan does a brilliant job of organising the event. We'll be there with our trade stand, selling all our 009 stuff. We've got the Quarrymen, which I've been painting this week for the shows this weekend. I'll be doing some more for Rainford if they sell out before then. And obviously we're there with the slate quarry, with the slate walls, the slate quarry kits, and all the rest of it will be there at the show. So yeah, we're looking forward to that one. Rainford's always nice because the people who come back, they come back every week and they ask, what have you got that's new? So they know us and they know the products, and they're always looking out for the new one. So yeah. And one of the things we'll be having there is another new product, hopefully. I've just got to run it in, make sure that everything's hunky-dory before I actually seal it all up and take it to the show as a finished product. So yeah. So I'm not seeing the chats. There we are. So folks, any models that you've got on pre-order that you're waiting for? Anything that's tickled your fancy, or that you've seen that you plan to pre-order, or are you waiting until they're in stock and see what happens? I didn't know the Acura scale panniers had sold out. We don't stock them, unfortunately, because we don't have a shop, and only Rapido will deal with us as a website. So, yes. Well, I can't see any messages at the moment, so I don't know if anyone's saying anything. Oh, what's that? What have you pre-ordered? The DP1? Interesting. Again, that sounds interesting, Ivo. Ah, well, if they've sold out, it makes sense to do another batch. Is it worth waiting? I haven't seen the Bachmann one, so I can't comment on the Bachmann one. All I can say is what I have seen of the Acura scale. If they do another batch, it is worth waiting for. It is a cracking model. I haven't actually run it yet for any distance, so I can't comment beyond that. But I will definitely recommend it if you know. But obviously, I'll be doing a fair bit of running between now and then, so you'll at least see my review. The Railway Children. The Railway Children, from what I have heard, the tooling hasn't even been finished yet. So when talking about next year at the earliest, what I do know is that the first batch of, well, the Evolution, the first batch of Evolution coaches is coming next, I think. I think there's also an N-Gauge diesel, and I think, from memory correct, if memory serves me correctly, there's some more wagons due. But in terms of locos, I think we're talking about the second quarter or the third quarter for the S180s. We've ordered a couple of those, hoping that someone will buy them. So if you haven't pre-ordered, do not panic. We can find out what we've got and do you a deal as a follower of us on the live. We'll make that the offer for this week. If you contact us for a Philus, we'll see what we can do. Or for an S180. It is wonderful that the group is slowly building each week or each fortnight with this live, which obviously nobody knew it existed to start with, but it really does mean a lot. It's quite difficult sitting here and talking for half an hour and wondering what next big show, first weekend in March. Yeah, European shows I'd like to go to on one day, but I don't know if health will make that possible. I have to find my way onto a plane with a wheelchair. So first I've got to get a wheelchair. Yeah, I know. I used to have to. I used to be a TV producer on the Men and Motors channel, and they kept pushing me in front of the camera as well, and I had to just prattle on for a long time, which I'm usually very good at doing. But you know, it's like I'm looking at a blank screen, talking to people who are looking at a blank screen, and until we actually get the garden railway in the background, which is what we'll do in the summer, we'll take all this kit outside, and we'll do them with the railway running behind. So at least visually it'll be a bit better, and people won't actually have to look at me. They can look at the trains and pretend I'm not there. That'll be better. Yes, the overnight ferry is more comfortable, but to get to the overnight ferry, I've got to travel a long way, which is uncomfortable, which is why I don't. I've done a road trip all the way to Sweden. And I went all the way down to Dover, got on the ferry, then went all the way through Europe. So honestly, I was shattered then, and now I've got MS. I just cannot see a ferry getting to the ferry is well, doing a live isn't for everyone. It is difficult for me, to say the least, because at the moment there isn't much to show you visually apart from the hats. And the narrow gauge railway over there is I can't really rig up so that you can see that and me. I shall have to have a think about how I do that, but in the summer it'll be easy, because once we've built the garden railway, you'll be able to see it running behind me as we talk, although it will take quite a while for the trains to get all the way around the loop. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Be quite interesting, to say the least. Yeah, like I said, I'm quite happy to do a live if people are happy for me to do it. So I have no problem with that. What I will do is, as the channel builds, once we get to 1,000 subscribers and the channel starts filtering a little bit more money in, I will then start looking at buying the equipment so that we can have the narrow gauge railway running with cameras on it, and you'll be able to see that as well, and so on and so on, you know. But yeah. Oh, thank you very much for that. Well, you know, we're all in the same hobby. I tell you one video I would recommend highly. This week's Iron Horse Railways. Has anyone seen that? It's Iron Horse Railways have done a video on weathering, and it's weathering buildings and so on, and he's absolutely spot on with what he's saying, and it's a really well done video. So I would highly recommend that to anyone who is interested in the art of painting buildings. He's really very, very, very good at the weathering, and you know, the buildings that he shows in that really do give you something to aspire to. So yeah, Iron Horse Railways, and the guy's name is Craig, bearded bloke. Looks a bit like a scary biker, but he's actually a decent bloke. And yeah, he's good. And I believe Jenny Kirk's going to do her review of the Fireless any day now. So so yeah, he's Jenny's mate. And of course, whilst we're talking about lives, don't forget to watch the RG. They're going to kill me. Yes, he has. He started 3D printing. The thing with 3D printing, a lot of people say, but I could do that. Well, that's what that's what I think YouTube is for. You can actually do demonstrations. Yeah, RGJ. Follow RGJ. Any other recommendations? Anyone here wants to promote their channel? Put a link up for your channels. That's the one. RGJ Trains. Don't tell them, they'll kill me. Yeah, follow Timber Surf. Tim has a really good channel, so do follow that. Yeah, come on, post your links to your channels, and we'll be, you know, we'll share. Yeah, everybody have a look at everyone else's work, because basically that's what it's all about. We want to help each other. I don't know. I've got a cat that managed to kill me 9 times. I don't know how they manage it. Oh dear. Oh, don't. That's what girlfriends are for, beating me up. Not necessarily in the fun way. Check out the train set shop too. Just don't go near Sam's trains. I can't be doing with all that clickbait. Mind you, I'm going to do some clickbait jokes soon. I've got someone coming to visit. We're going to do some clickbait jokes. So there's going to be a glamorous lady in some of my videos. But it's all a gag. Don't worry. I'm not selling out. Well, I am selling out, but you know. Ah, dear. But yeah, the idea here is that it's a community and everyone helps each other. But yeah, Iron Horse Railway is definitely one. I'll tell you, Facebook as well. Notlobia. Check that out. He's another excellent modeler, and really fantastic the work that he does on his little dioramas and also on layouts. So Leslie won't mind me giving him a boost. And I hope you're joking, Sam, about Sam. He's a wealth of information and all of it wrong. Anyway, we're going to have some guests on this channel, as I said, and I'm really excited about that. And no one that I've mentioned so far. That'll give you some clues. Sam's train. I don't. I've brought up a bad subject there, but I think, to be honest, the quality of models now is absolutely astounding. And don't forget, we've got all the old models for cheap modeling, so it's a win-win for me at the moment, because I take, for example, terriers. We've got 2 new terriers in recent years. I know we're talking a few years ago, but both Dapol and Hornby brought out updated terriers. Both, in my opinion, are excellent. Oh, thanks, Tim, for posting that link to Iron Horse. And tell Craig I sent you, and then hopefully he'll start following me back. You know, Craig, where are you? Iron Horse Railways, I'm giving you a plug and you're not even watching my channel, man. Come on. Anyway, going back to yeah, so you got the 2 terriers in recent years. I don't think there's anything controversial because they're both old models effectively now. But then if you look back at the original Dapol Hornby Terrier, it's still a very good model. It's a really, really good model, and, you know, still holds its head up. So, yeah, not Loba. Lobia is a Facebook page. It's not a YouTube channel. Well, second-hand models may be going up in price, but that's because of demand, I assume. If you got the new Dapol Terrier or the original one before it became a Hornby one, that Dapol Terrier does look very, very good. I just model Great Western more, which is the only reason I didn't, you know, and I've got so many models, as I'm sure we could all say. It's like, it's very difficult now. I've been waiting for the Fireless because we made a Fireless, as everyone knows. And, you know, oh, by the way, if anyone wants a static Fireless, we've still got some of our Fireless bodies, which were to go on a Hornby chassis, but they will also fit on the Kitmaster that is now ex-Airfix Pug chassis, so you can put the wheels from the Pug chassis, yeah, and basically you can put that underneath our Fireless from the Airfix, the old Airfix kit, or the new or the current old Kitmaster from Dapol, and then you can have a static Fireless to go in the background to go with, you know, Model Rail Crew. Yes, I shall probably be there. It's not too far away from here. But yeah, we're sort of spoilt at the moment for the quality of models that we've got, and also the quality of some of the you know, the oh yeah, the rocket kits. Yeah, again, that's a classic, isn't it? I mean, you know, we all had to go at those. I don't think I ever finished one, but they do, you know. Yeah, everybody, you know, everybody. I will be going back over this and trying to subscribe. If I haven't subscribed to your channel, send me a message and I will. Leave a message in the comments with your links, and I will add any that I have not already and follow, which is only polite given that you're giving me support. It's the very least I can do. Oh, thank you very much, Tim. Yes, 009 and Rapido and that includes the Rapido 009 that's coming. We've got a few of those on order. Yeah, they do. They do. And those rocket kits, I love all those old Hornby kits. I bought one at a recent show, still in the box, the original Airfix box. And my dad said, "Oh, you're going to build that Golden Arrow?" And I said, "No, I'm going to display the box. I'm going to keep the kit inside, not because I wouldn't want to build the kit, but because the box artwork on those old kits is just amazing, you know." So I'm starting to collect all those old Airfix kit boxes. Yeah, I mean that's the beauty of those kits. You can do them as a static display. Well, oh, any boxes, Tim? If you see me at a show, just pass me the boxes, the empty boxes. I'll put them on display. I love them. Bridges, wagons. I've got the cattle wagon box. I've got the mineral wagon box. So I've got a little display. It's just for me. No one ever sees it, but I like them. The artwork is just genius. And yeah. So like I was saying, we still have some of our fireless bodies. So if you want to have a static fireless to go with your Rapido fireless, we can still sell one of those if someone wants them. So yeah, so we'll be doing that. I don't know whether we should get someone to put static chassis underneath and sell them like that. I don't know. Depends how much interest there is. So, wow, I've managed to keep going. I've managed to keep going for 40 minutes. That's a bit of a shock. So, what haven't I covered? Wow, that was lucky. Could have blown off the ferry, or someone could have grabbed it. You know. Yeah. Oh dear me. Oh, the Mersey ferry, that brings back memories. My granddad used to take me. He was from Liverpool. He was actually born a couple of streets away from the Liverpool ground. Keep going, keep going. Yes, I will try. I will try. My name is Neil, by the way. And Enwin is sort of like the N from Neil and Winnington. Yes, the 60s, the proper ferry. I am older than I look. I was there in the old days when they were still running the ferry service daily. I remember the Royal Iris just before they sold it. Yeah, keep posting everyone's links. Everybody post your links if you haven't already. Links to your channel. You're all very, very, very welcome to share on here. Yeah, the Royal Iris now sitting and sinking slowly in London. No, no, unfortunately, the ferries are a shadow of their former selves now, and they're more of a tourist thing. Sadly, such is life. why should why why shouldn't we subscribe to Finiston Central? Given that you're Finiston Central. Oh dear me. So yeah, so we're going to have some guests, and I'm going to be contacting some people in the industry, see if we can get some of them on to talk. And in the summer, we're going to be inviting people for the Garden Railway as well. So yeah, so we'll be able to do the lives outside and also some videos of people running trains, other than trains we've got. which I thought would be a nice idea. That way we've got variety of videos and people get to run their trains on our railway. I thought that was an idea anyway. So 45 minutes. I will keep going for about another 10 and then we'll start winding things down. And yeah. So things coming up. We've got shows coming up. We've got no, I don't do DCC either, to be fair. Well, I'm desperately hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers. So anybody who knows anybody who'd be interested, I definitely need more subscribers because I want to get to 1,000. My motoring channel is over 1,000. That's Enwins Motors. And that's got videos every week. This one's got videos every week, live every other week. And we've got the Enwins get someone from Rapido. Believe it or not, I have tried to organise something with Rapido, and either I've upset them, which is highly possible, or they're all incredibly busy. But every time I ask, I find out another YouTuber's there. So I shall indeed try to arrange something with Rapido. I will also try to arrange it with other manufacturers. I have a few contacts. I will make some calls. Oh, thank you ever so much. That is much appreciated. We do need, like I said, if I can get to 1,000 subscribers, the algorithm starts taking me more seriously. And then we start getting more people finding out about us. But we will have, coming up in the next few months, on this channel, we have a surprise guest, almost completely lined up and organised. We have, coming in the next few months, we have someone glamorous who's going to be assisting me on the channel. And yeah, bit of clickbait. And then we're going to have, we've got the show of the build of the customer layout. Now, I may put those on as an extra on top of the videos we already do. Not sure. We will see how many videos I get out of it when I've put all the footage together, which I haven't compiled yet. And we also have the Acura Scale 57XX, which will be similar in nature to the review we did of the Fireless. So if the Fireless gives you a taste of the kind of review you will get from us, that's what you'll expect with the 57XX. Shortly after that, hopefully, the Evolution coaches will come. We'll do something on those. And I'm not sure if I'm expecting any other locos. What have I ordered? I don't think I've ordered anything that's due that isn't sort of a Rapido one for customers in the next few months. I know not long ago they closed the order books for Ivor the engine, and I've got one of those set aside for one of our live supporters. Has anyone heard from Lee at Anfield Road in the Loft? He's been a bit quiet recently. I'm a bit worried about him. Has anyone heard anything? I haven't seen anything of him. I haven't seen any video posts or anything, so I'm just hoping he's all right. If anyone knows, let me know. And likewise, Jenny Kirk, if you're out there, Jenny Kirk, calling Jenny Kirk, tune in. Oh, she's on Jenny Kirk on Monday. Right, okay. Okay, well, at least he's all right. But Jenny Kirk, if you're not watching, why not? I watch your channel. Who else is out there? So yeah, so let's but I'll have my special guest I don't know how many weeks in advance to announce that. I'll try and get 2 or 3 lined up, and then we will have something interesting on the show to for you to watch. But yes, industry interviews are a definite thing. Oh dear me. Well, if anyone does speak to Lee, let him know that I was asking after him. I hope he's all right. I think I scared him because I got a price of a loco wrong. But I wouldn't charge him the oversized price anyway. But yeah, anybody that I've not mentioned. Well, she's done a little bit on this channel. Jenny has done a little bit at shows, and we've done interviews. In fact, if you look back at the Lee show, and she's also done a little sting, because we're going to have a little sting on our in between videos. So to split up sections, and so Jenny's done one of those for us. So Jenny's a friend of the channel. Well, she's certainly a friend of Enwin's anyway. Enwin's is less threatening. So yeah, so we've got quite an exciting time coming up. Plus, of course, the Garden Railway, when that's up and running. Indeed. Now, yeah. So when the weather improves, we'll be getting back outside and building the track bed on the Garden Railway, which is supposed to be removable. Each section is removable, so it won't be as long-winded as people might think. It'll be quite a quick process. A lot of preparation has been done in advance. There is just one awkward corner where I've got to come up with a 4-track viaduct of some sort. I haven't quite worked out how I'm going to do it yet, but I shall. That's all part of the fun, isn't it? So yes, absolutely. Well, that's what we're doing here, isn't it? We're sort of like seeing out the winter. Absolutely, we're seeing out the winter, surviving. I don't know if anyone saw my 009 running session, but I was thinking of doing another one of those. If you don't want to see it, tell me now, because it'll save me an awful lot of time filming it. But I'd rather like running that little 009 layout. It doesn't get seen by anyone unless I film it. So that's what, it's sort of... Yeah, right. I can explain about the green curtain. The green curtain is for a green screen, so that I can have backgrounds. But I don't have the technology yet to put a background on these early lives because I'm using a phone. When we get to 1,000 subscribers, there are plans for new kit for the channel, which will include a better backdrop. So I apologize to everyone for that. Yeah, we're going to have a running session of the 009 because I enjoyed doing it. It didn't get many viewers, but I enjoyed doing it. So, please do let me know if you've seen that 009 running session, because I'll do another one, because it's what I try to do is, when I film a layout, I try to focus in on some details as well as the locos, and I've added quite a bit on that one. So yeah, and some new 3D print products are being developed as well, which I shall announce in the future. So yeah, everything's looking okay, and with the warmer weather, I will start feeling better as well. Right, we have reached 55 minutes, and I am very pleased with that. And thank you all for having the patience to stick with me for that length of time. Yeah, I love narrow gauge. I've always loved narrow gauge. I will be doing anyway. So there is a few weeks ago, if you look back, there is a 009 running session on my 009 layout, and I will do another one. You know, in the next few weeks. But we've got these two shows coming up, so I might get the camera and do a little bit of footage of the FebEx at Alton this weekend, so that you can see what was there. Maybe grab a chat with somebody, and put that up on the channel. Yes. Oh, Ivo, I'm jealous. Yeah, if I could get to Germany for those narrow gauge, I would. But then there's so many narrow gauge that I want to see. There's Dutch narrow gauge. I'm really keen to see those. You've also got French narrow gauge. You've got, well, maybe less the French than the Dutch, and the German, definitely the German. Sweden has some brilliant narrow gauge. I've already been to one. It's given me whet my appetite. I need to see more. If I can ever get out there. And all over the world there's narrow gauge, so it's definitely worth doing. So I shall be filming as well in this as weather gets warmer. I'll be going out with my drone and now the Romney Hythe and Dymchurch Railway is quite away from me, but there's loads that are worth doing. Bure Valley. Has anyone been to the Bure Valley? It's not as spectacular as the Romney Hythe and Dymchurch, but it's still a really nicely run railway. I would recommend that one to anyone who goes to Norfolk. And we can't forget the Ravenglass and Eskdale. Lots in Wales, absolutely. We've got the Talyllyn and the Corris, my two favourites, along with Bala, my other favourite, and Festiniog, my other favourite, and of course the Vale of Rydal favourite, and the Welsh Pool and Llanfair, and let's not forget the Brecon Beacon Railway whilst we're on the Welsh railways, and that's just the narrow gauge. I haven't. I'll tell you what. There's so many nice. There's so many nice narrow gauge railways, and full size railways. But with the narrow gauge, you get to see them running at normal speed. You don't sort of see an express loco being restricted to 25 miles an hour, like somebody stuck an anchor behind it, which was always, why I fell in love with narrow gauge in the first place. Plus the fact it's a little bit less intimidating for a little kid that I was. So narrow gauge has always been close to my heart. So yeah, I'll be filming some more narrow gauge, and again, the narrow gauge and the Heritage Railway stuff will be on the channel, and get ready for some more of that as time goes on. And we'll be taking our stand somewhere new. We're having talks at the moment about taking it to a heritage railway, which I haven't mentioned. And we have been invited to take our trade stand there. So what we will do is once a month, we will be taking our trade stand, and then you'll be able to come and buy from our shop, as it were, at the railway, and that will be I haven't been to Ravenglass and Eskdale for too many years. I was a little kid. I've got to go again, definitely. I think it was in the early 80s that I went. Absolutely right. from model railways to garden railways, the one thing we have in common is a love of railways, and that counts old and new eras. Modern era steam, although it's wonderful hobby. So anyway, so I've managed to carry on for longer than I anticipated. I've now been going on for an hour. You poor people. So let's yes, and modeling them, and learning from each other as we're modeling them. And if I help anybody, I'm quite happy to do so. That's another thing that we like to do. Sort of like if somebody's building a railway, we're happy to help them any way we can. So send me a link, Ivo. Send me a link to your channel and I will definitely subscribe. The Prince of Wales is still in Steam, I think, unless its boiler tickets run out. I know that Owen Glendower is recently back. So, it could be just a case of, the rotation as Loco's boiler tickets go out as it were. So, I'll start winding things down now. Tim, if you can make sure that I haven't missed anything out. So, anybody who comes onto this live and watches it after, thank you as well. But don't forget, anyone who watches this, please give us a thumbs up and please hit the bell, because it really, really does. It really does help the channel. And I can't thank you all enough for all your support and all your kind words, and those who have messaged me off camera as well. I do appreciate all of your assistance. And yeah. So everybody hit that like button. And we will try and build this channel. Yeah, my health is slightly better this week. We've got Alton show this weekend. I had to cancel a show. I was that ill, and it's oh yeah. I mean, MS. It is a one-way ticket, as keeping up the train parlance, but I'm trying to work around it, and the garden railway is part of those plans, because I will be able to shuffle outside on a little wheelchair and do a show with the garden railway running behind, and it'll look quite good, I hope. And yeah, so I need to get out and film some more heritage railways whilst I still can. So yeah, so thank you all for watching, and stay healthy, stay well, stay warm, and don't forget, next week at 6:30 we will have another edited video, which will probably include some footage of Alton. So yeah, so take care, one and all, and yeah, we'll see you all in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, don't forget, here at 8 o'clock. I'll be back, and I will see you all then.